Hello, this is Nikki in Niagara coming to you from Niagara Falls, Canada. And as I said in my previous video, I have 3 glue books that I finished to show you, and we've already done one, and this is the second one. This one is a black and white journal, and it is made out of a magazine. It's a magazine journal. This is a glue book. It started out as a glue book in the strictest sense. And to me, a strict glue book is glue, paper, scissors, end of story. And I like to do that when I watch movies, and I like to do it in bed. So it's a very unstressful thing that I do to help calm myself and etc. And I enjoy doing it. So this one started out that way. But the black and white pictures on the black and white backgrounds, because this magazine was published in black and white, they started fading into each other. So I needed a bit more contrast. So I started painting some of the backgrounds black and a couple white, just using I think I just used gesso. So let's get to it. We can see that I called it Glue Bleep It. And this, I just absolutely love that picture. It is from the Australian magazine called Smith Journal. I have a few more pictures from this series, but not in this book. So I covered the spine with washi because this was a stapled magazine. Just want to give it a little bit of whatever. And the back I didn't do anything to. It had a ad for a VHS movie in black and white, so I just left it there. Okay, so let's go. I won't really say too much. Oh, here I did do some. Did I do that? Yeah, I did. I have to check. I did a little bit of doodling with pen there. This is a famous person. I can't remember who it is. And, yeah. I'm just going to flip through this. I don't really have anything to say. This one is simply magazine image put onto the background. I didn't feel like it needed anything else. I usually don't go that minimalistic, but sometimes it is satisfactory. Here's where I started doing some painting and then some doodling with white pen just to give a little bit of contrast there. And here, and I did use the black marker in there just to give the stuff a little bit more, bring the images forward. This is actually King Edward VIII, is it? After he abdicated. So the Duke of Windsor, I believe it was called. So I have lots of vintage stuff in here, and this was from a modern magazine, black and white, some doodling. This was simply a big picture, and I liked it. I like the Catholicness of the angels and stuff. And this was I believe this was the middle of my book, and used a little bit of washi there just to help hold it together over the staples. Oh, no, you know what? This is the middle. So yeah, I did it on this side, the middle, and the next side. The doodling. Yeah, see this is the middle page where the staples are. A little bit of scrapbook paper. And so I usually don't go with themes in my glue books, but this one just called to me to be a black and white one, using up a couple of leftover Sketchbox stickers. I don't receive that anymore. I've limited myself to palette-full packs. Some painting, washi. An old whiskey ad from the 30s. Now this one, I just kind of, I'm actually pretty happy with it. I just kind of went crazy with doodling. This is an ad from an art magazine. And again, here's a simple one that I liked. I like rows of things that are the same, or stacks of things, like stacks of sheets or blankets or towels or whatever. I don't know. It does something to me. So just a tiny bit of doodling. Otherwise, it's the magazine straight out of the, the page straight out of the magazine. Okay. These are very simple again. And the very last page is just an ad. It says, "Let there be white." It's a small little magazine journal glue book in black and white. And I started this in, I started in February because I made this when I was in Calgary. I was showing my sister how to make a magazine journal, and this is the one I made, and I finished it last month. So thank you for joining me, and I have one more glue book flip through to show you that I finished recently. Well, thanks for joining me. If you made it this far, please give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, ring the bell, and don't forget to comment. Bye!